Yo, what's up, guys? So today I'll be doing a deep dive on, not today, on this video, sorry. In this video, I'm gonna do a deep dive on the Rigify. So we have quick and advanced modes. So this is basically, quick is rigging the character in one click, and advanced is for people who want to separate the things, I guess. I'm really not sure, but we're gonna go with quick. I use quick most of the time. So yeah, again, this is how it looks after it's been rigged. These are the controls. Yeah, so I will be showing you guys the difference between the things we're talking about last video about stretching and following and the rig controls, basically, So what I actually prefer using is, I think IK is just easier to use, but we'll just see. So going down to rig controls, this is what we guys were talking about. So now, okay, let's just finish the the controls first. So we have import animations, which I'll be showing you guys. So now let's go over to FK and IFK modes, and then we'll just see how to use them. So what you want to do if you want to control this rig is just click on the rig controls and put it to pose mode, and just like that, press on it and press G to move. As you can see, since we're using the stretch instead of the follow, as we pull it, the mesh stretches, which is what I'm talking about. But if we choose follow, it stretches until a certain point, which is more realistic. And I think it's better to use follow if you're gonna do more of realistic animation instead of having like a bouncy and squishy character, So going on to FK only moves in FK mode, the thing that moves is the parent bone. I don't know how to explain it, but I'll just show you here. If there's three controls at the wrist, at the elbow, and at the shoulder. The parent of the whole arm is at the shoulder, right? So you only be able to use the shoulder, and I'll just show you that in a moment here. So we're gonna select the shoulder right there, and we're gonna move it. This is how the FK works. So if you wanna move, if you're gonna move your elbow, it's gonna move your elbow and everything that it controls, like the wrist and so forth, just like that. See, if you move the forearm there, it's gonna move the whole hand, the lower hand, and not the upper hand. But if you move the shoulder, it's gonna move the whole hand as a whole, because the shoulder is the parent of the elbow and the wrists. So now we're gonna move over to import animation. I don't really use this. I'm not a big fan of this, and I'll show you why. And I'll show you a quick workaround of how you can get over this stressful rigging and applying your custom animation. Maybe get them from Mixamo. We're gonna be using one from Mixamo. Just log in with your details. I'm gonna be choosing basic jump animation, right? This one. I'll be choosing this basic animation. Download it. After it's downloaded, we're gonna just simply click on the import animations button, or I've already imported it, but after you import it, it's gonna show up under source armature and source action. But I'll import it again. So after you do that, just click on after you import it, it's gonna load up the armature itself. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna have to go over down to retargeting and input animations. Let me choose the jumping animation right there. And we choose the source action to the jumping animation. As you can see, it already detects that it's a Mixamo animation. So if we preview this is the problem. This is a problem. The X's are messed up, and I think the bones and the parenting and the attachments are not that good. It takes a lot of manual work for you to get this right. So this is really why I don't use this, because it's really time consuming. I actually was gonna add it to the video of the whole manual process that you have to go through to get the animation to be perfect, but it just took too long, you know. Nobody wants to spend 30 minutes on an animation retargeting that they downloaded on Mixamo in 2 minutes, you know. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend this, honestly. I really would not recommend this. However, if we go over back to iClone and just drag that animation we downloaded from Mixamo and just drag it on our character, just like that. See, over on the motion profile, just choose the basic Mixamo CCXX character and just hit OK. When you hit space and click the play button, it's perfect. Just in 2 seconds. So this is why I really don't use the retargeting tool from the pipeline in Blender, because it's not accurate, honestly. So as you can see, we just downloaded an animation from Mixamo and applied it to our character in iClone. And shout out to the character, shout out to Reallusion, because they made this so easy for us. It was so tedious in iClone 7 and 7.9, and before you had to do a lot of work. But now it's just easier, you know. It's just easier, honestly. But yeah, this is basically how it works. Just change it from FK to IK, and you can move it. So this is basically just for people who want to animate character creator characters in Blender manually. I don't know who would want to do that, but if you're looking to do that, then this is for you. And here we're following the follow rig tools, and as you can see, it's pretty good, you know. Everything works well. There's no hassle in anything, and I really like this add-on from between iClone, Reallusion, and Blender. It makes things so easy. It makes life simple, you know. So here you can choose to export your motion, choose between mesh, motion, and both. You know, just the basic things. But I really don't use much of these. I'm gonna show you my pipeline, my workflow, everything from start to finish.